What's the story there?
Well,
is that Jimi Hendrix on your shirt?
No, it's Dimebag Darrell.
Oh, he looks really black. Is he black?
No, dude, he's white.
Okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Nice shirt, by the way.
Thanks.
So you were delivering something.
Yeah, and I've gone to this lady before. I was like, wow, I'm surprised she didn't order with debit. Because she usually orders with debit card. So I was like, okay. Well, I didn't think anything of it. So I get there, and she, I'm knocking on the door. She's like, hold on a second. Okay. She comes to the door a minute later. Apparently, she just got out of the shower. She has, like, a towel over her head. She's a mom. I mean, she's got a daughter there. She's pretty...
What?
It's not too bad.
All right.
So...
Did she offer you sex?
No. Her daughter's there. What are you talking about?
Well, I'm sure she has a bedroom she could have ushered you off to.
So I get there, and she tries to give me the card, and I'm like thinking, you know what? I was wondering that because I know you order, and I think I delivered to you last week, and I don't have a slip for, credit or debit card. She's like, did you order online or something? She's like, yeah, I did. I was like, I was like, because I don't have a debit slip that says that you paid with credit.
I did that online ordering with Papa John once. It worked all right, I guess.
She's like, well, yeah, let me check real quick. So she walked around over to her computer, and she, like, bent over. Her ass is kind of like, she had shorts on, but it was like short shorts. I was like, she's pretty hot for a mom.
For a MILF?
She's a MILF. So anyways... she's like, well, I punched in the numbers, and it didn't give me no notice. And I was like, I was like, well, let me...
Could you check again? And I'll just stand right here and watch.
So, yeah, I don't know if she knew her ass was hanging out. I don't know.
Chicks know their asses are hanging out, dude.
All right.
If a chick bends over in front of you and her titties are all showing, she knows, dude.
Okay. So anyways, I was like, well... Let me see your phone. Let me call
Do you know when your dick is hanging out?
Usually I do, but it's usually not hanging out.
Guys generally have a pretty good idea when their dick is hanging out.
Why now? Why'd you have to go there?
Well, it's just the equivalent. If you've got these big fun bags on your chest, you know when they're exposed and hanging out.
Anyways, so I called the store. He's like, oh, yeah. Yeah, well, I got the order here. I guess her credit card was declined. Or her debit card was declined. It's like, oh.
He's in the chat room. They're saying, I thought you liked them young. I thought you'd be going after the daughter.
Please. The daughter's like 2.
Oh.
I waited at least 6.
Even 2 is too young for Kaan.
No, she was probably... I don't know how young the daughter is. I'm thinking about that. Jesus Christ. Anyways, so...
Pedophile pizza man.
Please.
All right.
So I'm on the phone with our manager.
Of course, we're just joking on that subject. Relax.
And
Kaan waits till they're at least 16.
At least. And he's like, well, he's like, apparently the card was declined. We were supposed to call her back. Because when they do over the internet, when they get the order, if it's declined, they're supposed to call the customer and says, oh, your card was declined, but they never did.
Oh, okay.
It's like, okay, well. And she's like, oh, actually, before I actually called, she's like, well, I don't have any other money.
There's one form of alternate payment. Is that what you told her?
No, that's not what I told her.
Come over here and try this big sausage pizza I brought.
Anyways. I'm trying to tell a legitimate story here.
Well, sorry, I never know it.
Anyways, so I'm like, well, she has no other... I was like, she's got no other money. And he's like, well, if she doesn't have any other money, you just
bend her over and... Oh, I'm sorry. Take it out and ass.
He's like, you just have to bring back the pizzas. So I'm thinking to myself, dude, she's ordered... On the ticket, it shows how many times. She's ordered 50 times.
Oh,
so she's not like a...
Yeah.
And she ordered a personal pan, order wings, and a 2-liter. I don't think she's trying to
get over on anybody here.
Yeah. And she was very nice. She wasn't like... Usually people that get rude are the ones that trying to scam.
Yeah.
You know? So anyways, I hang up the phone. I was like, well...
Did you pay it?
Huh?
Did you pay for it?
I didn't pay for it. Are you kidding me?
So what'd you do?
So I told her, I was like, well... He's like, I guess it got declined. And she's like, what? She's like, I got like over $1,000 in that account. I was like, okay, well, I didn't need to know that, but, you know, thanks for telling me. So she's like, well, hold on. She's like,
Did you tell her, open up that flesh wallet of yours and I'll take payment from there? No? What? No?
You were so insensitive.
I'm just waiting for the story to come to a conclusion. I'm trying to jump ahead to the end here.
So I was like, I can go and take my other run if you want to go to the ATM real quick or something.
It's pretty good, though. You got to admit, though. Yeah, flesh wallet.
Nice.
Yeah?
What if it's a threefold like mine is?
Note my wallet is completely empty here.
It is. There's some lint.
There's no flesh wallet here.
Well, you know, you got raped yesterday, so.
Oh, good.
So anyways,
Don't remind me, dude.
So she's like, well, hold on a second. I was like, okay, hold on a little longer. I was okay with that because I get to see her. So she's like, calls her bank, and she's like, hi, Danielle. My card was denied. And apparently her bank told her, they're having some technical difficulties. But they should be up in an hour or so. So she's like...
That's the only reason it was declined, then.
Yeah, because the system was not working properly. So she's like, well, I told her, well, you know what? I know I've delivered to you probably, I don't know, at least 10 times in the last year or so. I was like, I wouldn't have a problem leaving the pizzas here and, you know, trying like an hour later or whatever.
Yeah.
But that's not my decision to make.
Because you are but a lowly delivery driver.
So she's like, well, let me call your Pizza Hut. And I'm like, think to myself, this manager's not going to, he's kind of a dick like that. So I had to take the pizzas back and everything.
No
I was
kidding.
like, come on, dude, it's a personal pan and some wings and a
Dude,
two-liter.
if I'm her, especially since they fucked up the protocol anyway.
Yeah, it's not her fault. He did.
If I'm her, I'm not coming back to your fucking place, dude. If there is an option.
You know, well, when she called him, she's like, well, you know, you guys were supposed to inform me that my card didn't go through.
Wow.
And you guys never did. And
Nice to know there's still some great personal service, around today. I've ordered from your place 50 fucking times, and you're going to...
I can understand.
First of all, you should give me this shit free just for being a great customer.
Well, I was like, look, I could see if they only ordered twice. Okay, you know,
Right,
they're
right.
not. But she's ordered 50 times, for Christ's sake.
Nah.
The dude just has, you know, our manager has no common sense. Like, he thinks everyone's out to scam him or something.
John Cowsnip, he loves the pizza delivery stories, but they never end with a happy ending with Kaan getting some pussy. I don't understand what's up with that, man. You go to these chicks' houses, and, you know, they're lonely in there, and they're... Well, you'd like to picture that anyway. I know that's not the case. They usually got a bunch of rugrats around, and they're feeding a family of 1,000. Anyway. All right, somebody sent this out to us.